All right. Hey there, everyone. My name is GenesisNexus, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I kind of just wanted to give my first impressions on the Crimson Desert trailer that came out on Gamescom Live yesterday. Crimson Desert is different from. It's coming from the same developers of the game Black Desert Online, which is an MMO, but Crimson Desert is created in the same universe as it, but instead, it's going to be a single player game with some multiplayer aspects to it. I definitely just wanted to see through because we got some gameplay with, or what it looks like gameplay with the trailer. So wanted to go through that and give some impressions. Hope you guys enjoy it too, and let's get started with it. Pearl Abyss. I like this because it reminds me a little bit of Final Fantasy 16's fighting. This reminds me of The Witcher though. Oh, I'm gonna pause right there and just say that that boot kick to the and all this like twirling is just like so interesting to me, and I'm like, I can't wait to actually. I hope that this is in the game because I can't wait to actually do it myself. Because as you can see in the little bottom left here, there's this giant mini map showing a lot of enemies, and I'm just wondering because I don't see any stamina bar. I'm wondering if these little orbs are stamina for you to be able to do all these moves. But just like all of it looks really good, and then even this like arm wrestling competition. I'm guessing it's like little things. The one thing I will say is, from what I've heard, a lot of this trailer brings a lot of it brings Crimson Desert's view on a lot of things from a different games. So you'll see a little bit of like Ghost of Tsushima, for example, right here, The Witcher, kind of like a mini game style thing that can follow you across the world. But yes, let us go back to the boot kicking spin twirl and continue. I do like that the environment looks destroyable and ooh, so many particle effects too. So this is a lot of crazy stuff happening. And this is the part I think is Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, I'm gonna actually stop right there. But I'm gonna go back to the Ghost of Tsushima part. It's kind of the on the horse riding and firing. In Black Desert Online, it's not the best to be fighting while on your horse. You use it to go place to place really fast. But this looks like it's smooth and you can destroy environments while on it. But this is what I wanted to talk about, which I kind of think for some people who've ever played uh, Red Dead Redemption, like, oh yeah, you do a crime, boom, it'll tell you like, oh yeah, you've done a crime or something, or someone spotted you. So like, this is interesting. I guess you did a crime, and these are the guys chasing after you, and you've shot one of them off. But this lawlessness feature is something that's in Black Desert Online, but you end up going to jail. I'm kind of wondering how they're going to handle it here. But definitely an interesting thing to look at. Oh yeah, I can't wait to get this because it looks. Oh, it just looks beautiful. Sorry about that. I feel a little skeptical, but I'm just like Black Desert Online is already like a beautiful game, especially with like the remastered and stuff. Hopefully they can make it even better because Black Desert came out years ago. I think 2014 and its graphics and it still looks pretty good to this day. But man, does this look amazing. And if it does look like this or even better, we're playing it on max settings. Look at that view, man. Oh, and this is just seamless goodness. This reminds me a little bit of The Witcher, coming out in and out of taverns and stuff, and just like the lighting changing to adhere to you. Like, oh man. Sorry that I'm pausing so much, but it's like I just want to talk while I'm recording this, and it's just like you can see pulling off like the missions. This reminds me a little bit of Final Fantasy 16, like doing quests and stuff. So I think even a little bit of The Witcher. Hold on, what is that goat's face? Really quick. Got a little side quest. His face is just permanently stuck like this. Other goat is just like, or sheep, I'm like, I'm okay. This guy is just like in a perpetual state of what's happening. But I like, ooh, Busan Megu. For those who don't know, those are the two new characters, current new characters in Black Desert. Did you just yeet him off of his own trading cart? Oh, but interesting. Like I mentioned before, look at the top right corner when we get to the next screen. You'll see you've already been spotted for a crime, but it looks like you're about to commit another. I want to see how these people are going to react. Oh, they start booking it. You got some rescue missions, it seems. Maybe some building. Hold up. An orange that costs 145. I know these prices are going to be reduced, but geez, you only have 400 copper. It looks like, oh, in perfect time to stop. It looks like we're doing gold, silver, and copper. This reminds me a little bit of, for anyone who's played World of Warcraft and like some of the older MMOs, they tend to operate off the, oh, gold to copper to silver, silver to gold. But it's good to at least see like the currency that will be used. This looks like a buff. Actually, I want to see. Oh, and we can. Oh, you guys may not be able to see it, but down here there's like an L button. I wish I could like draw on the screen, but it looks like an L button to talk to a commoner. I'm guessing this person was right next to me. I want to see what that shrine said. I can't stop it precise, but it looks like a buff or something. You get some fishing, nice. That's in Black Desert. Oh, and it restores HP. That's a good thing. 150 HP. Boot kick. Got some foraging. Petting the dog and the cat. Playing a flute. That's the funny thing. If I remember correctly, instruments are mainly for shy characters in Black Desert Online. So to see this for everyone else, that's a good addition, something to do in your meantime. That looks like, oh, I went back too far, but this looks like resting for anyone who's played like Witcher 3. It's like, oh yeah, pick a random spot to just rest. That Calpheon sigil? Just look at this view. We got portals, we got air balloons. Looks like puzzles to be done. Okay, traversing landscapes. Oh, a little bit of Assassin's Creed in here, I see. Oh, okay. Taming horses. Okay, we got some mechanics. That looks like a little bit of like Breath of the Wild. Ooh. Okay, we got drift. Pole vaulting. This is, I'm gonna say it right now for anyone whoever played any like MMO ever, like Ghost of Tsushima or Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild, even Red Dead, like, oh yeah, how to get into an enemy camp. Normally it's like, oh, you find a way in from the other side, you're climbing buildings and stuff. But this is just like, you know what, I'm going balls deep into it. I'm just gonna pole vault right dead into the center of camp. But it's actually a good alternative to doing so, because it looks like there is an entrance over here, and maybe that you could jump off and maybe glide into camp. But no, this person just jumped into camp on the side. I don't know if these two people or two guards up here or people over here saw them. It is. Oh, there's definitely a person right there. Oh, we have a glide. Oh, that looks like the. For anyone who's played Black Desert, does this not look like the Black Spirit to you? Like looking at us merging with the Black Spirit for it to kind of float you around. Another traversal mechanic. Oh, this looks immediately like Horizon Zero Dawn and stuff like. Oh, and a little bit of Breath of the Wild, like climbing monsters and stuff. So much like effects and stuff. Oh, free falling with mines in the air. A little bit of Nier Automata with the bullet hell, trying to dodge. I'm liking this bow stuff. Just look at the particle effects and stuff. I wonder if we have like a nemesis system to fight enemies. Okay, we have some boss fights. All this stuff looks great. Okay, drop right on the horse. Oh, this screams Tears of the Kingdom. But at least, like, this looks like an interesting, like, oh yeah, there's some stuff to do up here, some ancient ruins. I wish there was a little bit more draw distance, but like, man, everything I'm seeing right now is just beautiful. And there we go. Crimson Desert. I really hope that we get to see this games come out soon, because I think the first time we heard about it was in 2019 or around that time. But man, I'm just like looking at like particle effects and stuff, and even the breakable environment. We've actually been seeing some gameplay, some actual fights in the game. That's a good thing to be seeing. Like, even knowing if you mess up, you may end up getting yourself blown up. I think, like, look at this. Like, he was mid sword combat and just grabbed them and like suplexed them to the ground. Oh wait, did I skip the boot kick? I want to go back and see the boot kick. Like, this is interesting. Just like mid jump, mid fight. Like, nope, boot you over there. And it interacted with the other people and pushed one guy into the spikes, and the other guy is like going flying. Oh, I just noticed that there's arrows coming down at the same time. Like, yeah, there's arrows trying to shoot at you while you're doing that. I do wonder how the HP and everything's gonna go. But, because with all this crazy stuff happening, fire, the particle effects, like heavy attacks and stuff. But also I'm noticing that my character is changing clothes every now and then. So I'm guessing some customization and some actual, sometimes games will have, hey, yeah, your gear changes, but your outside appearance doesn't change. So it's good to at least see that in a single player game. So I'm hoping that they get this right, because from what I'm looking at right now, I'm liking a lot of the features. Hopefully a lot of them will be ironed out, no problems. Hoping to see a little bit more of the puzzles that they will have. But definitely, if they can have a great story with this, then it'll just like cement like a great thing with like the whole Black Desert Online and Crimson Desert kind of universe, because they're made in the same universe. But yeah, man, this is just looking so great. I think I just want to stop on the. I want to show you guys the graphics from this. Let's go back. Like, look at that. And I love it, because I'm the type of player who, like, for even Horizon Zero Dawn or Horizon Forbidden West, like, getting into places and taking like screenshots and stuff. For anybody who's like a screenshot fanatic, like, this game looks like it's gonna be perfect for you, because it incorporates like all of like the best games and stuff for those stuff in the same game. So I'm definitely liking it. Definitely liking the mechanic of the what I think to be the black spirit that's helping you out. Where's the? I'm mainly saying it because the Black Spirit is like a major part of Black Desert Online. So for you to jump off your horse and immediately have this with like feathers and stuff, I can't wait to see more of this. But please tell me what you guys think down in the comments below. And if you did like this kind of first impressions video, please let me know as well. I'll try to do a little bit more of it if you do. Yeah, please like and subscribe if you aren't already. And I hope to see you guys again soon. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Later.